Breaking. Democrat Senator deals Joe Biden a devastating defeat. Joe Biden was dealt a devastating blow by Democrat Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia. Manchin refuses to support Biden's massive $3.5 trillion spending spree. In a statement, Manchin said the bill was the definition of fiscal insanity. At some point, all of us, regardless of party, must ask the simple question, how much is enough, Manchin said. Democrats have been looking to implement the largest single spending bill in history of $3.5 trillion, according to the Wall Street Journal. What I have made clear to the president and Democratic leaders is that spending trillions more on new and expanded government programs, when we can't even pay for the essential social programs, like Social Security and Medicare, is the definition of fiscal insanity. Suggesting that spending trillions more will not have an impact on inflation ignores the everyday reality that America's families continue pay an unavoidable inflation tax, Manchin continued. Moreover, Democrats finalized their proposal for $2.9 trillion in tax hikes. It's the biggest tax increase in history, Newsmax reported. It's certainly the largest tax increase in decades, which is meant to pay for the Democrats' higher spending in their reconciliation package. As history has proven over and over again, the Democrats' proposal for taxes and spending will undoubtedly have a negative impact by discouraging Americans from working, saving, investing, and innovating. Proposing a historic expansion of social programs while ignoring the fact we are not in a recession, and that millions of jobs remain open will only feed a dysfunction that could weaken our economic recovery. This is the shared reality we all now face, and it is this reality that must shape the future decisions that we, as elected leaders, must make. Overall, the amount we spend now must be balanced with what we need and can afford, not designed to re-engineer the social and economic fabric of this nation, or vengefully tax for the sake of wishful spending, Manchin continued. While I am hopeful that common ground can be found that would result in another historic investment in our nation, I cannot, and will not, support trillions in spending or an all-or-nothing approach that ignores the brutal fiscal reality our nation faces, Manchin concluded. If there is one final lesson that will continue to guide me in this difficult debate ahead, it is this: America is a great nation, but great nations throughout history have been weakened by careless spending and bad policies. Now, more than ever, we must work together to avoid these fatal mistakes so that we may fulfill our greatest responsibility as elected leaders and pass on a better America to the next generation.